You can defeat despair by feeding it contentment. Otherwise, it will destroy you when it reaches 3 dread. Welcome back. I invite you to join me again in my labors to bring some sort of understanding to the world. It might be difficult, but it is a thing that needs done. Mr. Alden has found nothing to criticize in my work. Today, he does not look up as I leave, and I will take my funds, Mr. Alden, and be on my way. I have some work to do. This might be a living. I want to reduce my notoriety, add passion to make distinctive paintings, add mystique and notoriety to attract attention, to make more money. I wish to use my passion. I need to retreat from the public eye, but I have inspiration. Fleeting reminisce, and it should have an impact. We shall see. We shall see if it does. Fresh air and exercise. I've neglected my studies, but I stand a little straighter. I will collect my health, my vitality. My study requires something. Strengthen a dangerous influence? Or understand it? No, my dread will not be for this. There is a way to deal with my dread that, for the life of me, I do not remember. I do not remember. But my vitality? Yes, that is another thing that may increase. And I will need my reason if my work does not pan out. So I say to you, I let it ride. As my funds pass, my passion recharges, my wants and desires again are required. I need paints. More exotic pigments. This I will invest in. This I find worth in. I could not or would not provide medical assistance. That is damning. We'll come back to it. My heart brings me some vitality so that I might brim with it. My vitality. I cannot but think that this buzzing, this gnawing in my brain might require more. I will try to help, but I have no money for you. I have no money for me. I am doing what's necessary while these weary detectives haunt my steps, and I am filled with dread again. My curiosity is more becoming a physical need, and I must deal with my dread. Interesting. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Moth finds the light in the dark, and so do I. Nightmare, the cleansing dawn. The sun is rising towards me. Interesting. So this is what's been transpiring in my dreams. My dream skin is dream-pierced by dream thorns. My bed will be spotted with blood when I awaken. This is the right approach, but I must know more to travel further. Now, I drift into other dreams. The sun is rising. It will not spare me. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain will wake me and my bones will ache for days, but the sun's words are etched on my bones. I have my watchman's secret. An intensity of radiance lice dews the skin and suffuses the air. An influence, significant resource of correspondence. Interesting. If unused, it will become fascination. Fascination. Light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than it ever was. The higher I rise, the more I see. Interesting. And again, I have the way in the wood. Reminders. I need a little peace, a moment of happiness. Too much dread could destroy you. Contentment can cure it. I have no contentment. I am not content. Gray reality will steal my soul. I have found a purpose for my dread, and that is to pull me back from my dangerous fascinations. I must keep myself grounded in this world. There are others that I must guide on the path I have not shirked. Yes, the work continues. With enough publicity, it will sell. Let us see where this takes us. My recent work has gone unnoticed. Nothing is sold. Perhaps the work is its own reward. I get some fleeting reminisce. I've gained some glimmering. I've gained some contentment with my life, but my passion remains exhausted. You will not kick me out of this job, Mr. Glover. This exploration is becoming tedious. Leo, what have you done? I would like to say there is more I could do, but there is not, for I have nothing I can sell. Nothing I can do. The only explorations I have are yours, Leo. Get out there and bring me something of use. Let's see what the moth says. More restlessness. Half a glimpse of wistfulness has touched me, and again I am restless. Again I am restless. So restless. The sun flickers like shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world, but fascination may provoke visions. It is good then that my fascination is occupied. Who knows what those visions would tell me? It's hard to say. I am sorry Valcian, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Use a lesson learnt with my strength skill. Lesson learnt. I will need to learn more lessons. I see. I see. My reason could use my study attention. But if there is study to be done, could I not study my dread? No, not in this instance. Huh. Of course. This restlessness will not do. It will not do. But what about this glimmering? Yes, passion. Passion is its own reward. That painting may not have soul, but what it has done is brought me passion. I am filled with dread. There's a light behind the world, a light above the mantis, a light that penetrates both glass and skin. It is present here. I believed I had that already. Fleeting reminisce. I can dream on my dread with the reminder of my contentment. For something needs be done. And again, I lack the money because of this Glover, because my paintings would not sell, because people do not understand what the world is, what it should be. There goes my money, drawn out of my pocket again by the exacting collectors. Oh my, yes. I must keep at my work. I must keep at it, because without it, I and mine are lost, and this restlessness becomes an issue. Oh, does it become an issue? Despair approaches much as I approach despair. Valcine? Valcine. Leo, I must talk to you. Would that I could explore a fleeting reminisce, but I am afraid to say that I will do nothing but attract attention. I know what needs to be done. I need Leo. Let us do something. Something. The seventh intensity. What is this? A second order. The Mirror of Glory, Valcine, needs you. cannot put it any plainer than that. Despair and dread come to me like horrible gnats. I have a lesson learnt of my glimmering. Study? What can I study? I can study it, but not to any good end. I could study my lesson learnt, my strength skill with some lessons. What I really could use here, is something. What is this chant? Fine then, I will study my health. My friend Leo, I have nothing to do with you. You must explore the city some more. While I dream, collecting these reminisce. I can dream on my vivid imagination, dream on my physique, dream on a lesson learnt. I can't. I can dream with my reason. Vitality. What did I get? Somewhere unusual, eh? Streets by a strange moonlit hall. And that is what I will explore because I am racing against time here. My dread is a danger. Only I had a reminder of something, of anything. I'll use my vitality. In this, I could use contentment, Lord knows. Mr. Alden has found nothing to criticize in my work today. And my friend needs some help. Friend is a hard word for it, but potential followers like a friend, yes. Someone who should be guided in the appropriateness of situations. As my despair strikes again. My despair strikes. You can defeat despair by feeding it contentment, otherwise it will destroy you when it reaches 3 dread. Of course, I am filled with it. Interesting. So, feeding it contentment. So I suppose on its next go around, I might be able to sacrifice my contentment, stave off despair. The wound is healed, the scar remains, but each scar, as the scholar Shulga once observed, is a lesson. Counteous radiance, a watchman's signet. spirit, Valencine a believer, and the mere a glory, of course. She has some edge to her. But I must walk the streets. I must talk to Valcian. I believe that my health, vitality might help. I must do something with it at least. My vitality. With more vitality. A lesson learnt. This is all fine. This is all fine. Interesting. The weird detective has literally done nothing to me. Perhaps they are a bumbling buffoon. If so, there is little I would need to do here. Valcian, could you assist me with this ceremony? What I would like, actually, is for you to... Valcian, I'd like to talk with you about the detective. What would I like to talk to you about? I would like to talk to you about the auction house, hospital, we could talk about my passions. We could talk about health. We could talk about a great many things. I could use a counselor, truthfully, to just talk about my dread. No? You would not? Interesting. Glow as coals do when Interesting. What? I don't think that's for you either. Let's talk on my passion. I would like to do some studying. Piece of knowledge. Fleeting reminisce. Nothing. Well, I suppose I can continue to explore the streets by moonlight. I need something worth studying. Something worth studying. My reason? Perhaps. Perhaps that's what I should study. Lord knows the Glover demands it of me. Let us see where this... Oh, no. Fascination might drive me mad. My fascination might drive me mad. My dreams grant me some more health. What could I dream on next, then? would. With passion. Huh. My passion will be tested today. What would I explore? I would explore a great many things. I would explore with my health. Bustling through crowded thoroughfares. And what? And what here? Overtime, Mr. Alden? Huh. My passion and reason are both occupied. This is an issue. A very damning issue. Oh my, I am seeing things. And my health is fatigued. Interesting. I would explore these streets by moonlight. I have nothing to offer. We'll figure out what to do with Mr. Alden next time. But for now, I have some issues that I must attend.